Today is episode number 1227. Topic title for today, it's just one word. It's simple. It's retirement. Now, I do want to say up front, I'm not retiring from network marketing. I'm not retiring from trading. I'm not retiring from life. Okay, so as you see this title, just know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm excited. In fact, I'm not going to retire. I'm refired, and I'm not going to let it put up or shut up till the Lord takes me up. That's kind of the opinion I have. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So super excited to be on. I want you to go ahead and write down the word retirement. Go ahead and write down the word retirement, especially as entrepreneurs. I didn't talk about retiring at 30 and so forth. They want to be able to do this 2 to 5 year plan so that they can retire and just do whatever it is that they want to do. And the question I have for you is retire and do what? To retire and watch TV, watch Netflix, go fishing, talk about the good old days. What about the good new days? Because progress equals happiness, right? So if we want to actually be happy, if we want to have fulfillment, if we want to have purpose in our life, then we need to be making progress. And the reason why I say this is because so many people are waiting to get to a destination. Once my finances are here, once my debts are paid off, once I can take vacations, once I can get out of this job, once I can get into this relationship, heck, once I can get out of this relationship, right? They're continually waiting for things to come to happen in order to get happy. You're not going to find a single example of any of God's children retiring. I just want to give you an example. Don't play politically correct here, okay? I just want to give you guys some examples. If I were to take a look at, let's just take the Bible just as an example, okay? Adam worked until he was 900. Moses worked until he was 120. Abraham worked until he was 175. Einstein, he worked until death. Thomas Edison worked until death. Napoleon Hill worked until death. Steve Jobs, he worked to the very end. Warren Buffett, heck, he's still working. He was worth billions of dollars. Same with Bill Gates, he's still working. Jeff Bezos, former owner of Amazon, still working. Mark Zuckerberg, he's still working. So you get the picture. It's this. If we wanted to amount to anything, sitting around in our rockers talking about the good old days, rather than continuing to make a contribution, we're going to waste away our lives, and we might even become depressed and die early. People become sad from lack of progress. They essentially wait to die when they had so much more to give. And so for me, when people say, is this something that you're going to do and eventually retire? My response is this. I'm not going to let up, put up, or shut up until the Lord takes me up. See, it's simple. Those who continue to do work of some kind, they live longer, happier lives. That's the bottom line. Those who keep planning on retirement so that they can sit around and do nothing, let's be real. They will become depressed. They become sad. They feel a lack of fulfillment. And in the end, they lack the feeling of purpose for living. So here's my bit of advice that I have for you guys today. I want you to get the word retirement out of your mind. Number one is it's not even scriptural. In fact, in the USA, retirement is something our government put in place for people to work 40 hours a week for 40 years to one day live on 40% of their normal income, which is what we call the 40-40-40 plan, and end up in the end just dying a few years later. How pathetic is that? So here's what I want you to do today. Replace the word retirement with fulfillment, purpose, contribution. And I'm going to repeat that because this is important. Replace the word retirement with the word fulfillment, purpose, contribution. And that right there will change your daily perspective. And it's ultimately going to change your drive for life. For me, I'm going to keep going. All of us, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep living. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give in. We're not going to retire. I mean, you may get to the point where, let's say that you don't need money as much, like you don't have to be pushing down on the pedals hard. But the reality is this, is that you keep pushing, even if you get to a point where you don't even need the money. And so I want you guys, if you like this message, I want you to put an amen inside the chat box. I hope that every single one of you has an absolutely fantastic day. Let's absolutely crush it this week. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And we will see you on the next session. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.